Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for episode 183 of Boruto. So I'm excited to continue. We are starting up, or we have already started the manga arc. I'm pretty sure with this new opening is when this is officially manga content again, which is pretty cool. I was liking what was before that too, so it's exciting to get into this stuff. I've heard things get pretty crazy, although I have no details and no idea what that means. I've just heard that stuff gets pretty good. But yeah, we are following, a little bit of Kara as well as our regular characters and seeing what both sides are up to. Last episode we found out that Mr. Ow, I think it is. Mr. Ow seems to be a bad guy, which really stinks. I talked about how I hope he's maybe like a double agent of some kind, Maybe he is, infiltrating Kara with people that, like, without anyone knowing, Because I don't think the Leaf would know that he's doing this, So, like, maybe he learned about them and infiltrated them on his own, and he's just acting really evil to fit in, but that's only my hope because he seemed like a cool character and he's an old character from Naruto who was a good guy, and to see him turn bad guy is kind of sad, but we're just gonna have to wait and see where that storyline goes. So they're dealing with a traitor amongst their inners, so one of the higher ups in Kara is a traitor, and they're still trying to figure who that is, and Mr. Owl is going to be helping with that, I believe. So yeah, I'm looking forward to more, guys. Let's get started, shall we? All right, we're going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Let's do this. This gal. Weird pupil gal. Some shit on her back. Ah, you are, eh? Code. Delta. Yep. That was a weird noise. I had to make sure that something wasn't playing on my browser. It was like it was almost like a crackling, like, fire noise for a second there. I don't know what that was supposed to be. So, I cannot even remember for the life of me. Last episode I talked about Code, and I can't remember if I used that name or if I got that name wrong for that whole episode last time. I might have said something else, and if I did, I apologize. Code, and then Delta is the girl's name. I don't know if we've heard that before. If we haven't, or if we have, I missed it. So, Delta. So we have Jigen, Amato, Code, Delta, Koji, Victor's dead. Is that all the names we know so far for the Kara members? I'm trying to get all this down, guys. I watch a lot of shows. A lot of names I gotta remember. Oh, man. Yes, I didn't recap that they're on a mission bringing the ninja tools here. Ah. Oh boy. We're gonna meet an eccentric new character. Sarada's like, what does that mean? Is this someone we're gonna know, maybe? Oh, hey! Yeah, it's Nue. Using ninja tool to use the shadow paralysis. Nice. So that means the girl must be here. What the hell's her name? Shit. Akita. Yep, there she is. But what was her name? I can't remember. Say it. Class rep. Damn it. That's what I used to call her all the time because I never knew her name. And then I got her name down a while ago, and then she, like, left the story, and then I forgot it again. Ah, okay. Sumire. There we go. Damn it. I wish I could have thought of it on my own, but thank you, show. Oh my god, she's just a fangirl. Yes, naruhodo. What? You must protect this place forever. So he didn't finish saying... God damn it, Boruto. He's still a kid, I guess. That thing. So does she have a scientific tool they let her use? Ooh, nice. I don't even think she's used it yet. She landed on her feet, kinda. A grenade? What is it, a flash grenade? Good God. Ah, so it made noises too. Alright. Interesting. Smoke flash bomb. God damn it, Boruto. That's the whole point of this! Don't you understand? Boruto's logic has been bugging me a little bit, guys. I apologize. I'm still loving the show. It's just... I understand his reasoning for not enjoying these tools, but... I mean... He's saying they're, like, unfair and stuff like that, but the whole job is to be a shinobi, right? Like... Being a ninja is, like, the art of deception and stuff like that, like... Anytime they do, like, a substitution jutsu or whatever, they're essentially, you know... You could think of it as being, like, the coward's choice of, like, running, you know? Not necessarily. I'll explain later, but... Yeah. But yeah. Basically, the whole point is to, God damn it, Boruto. But, like, being a ninja, you're supposed to go take out your target without being seen. You know, that's not the most noble of fighting methods. He's gonna get off that, and they're gonna be like, seems like you're enjoying it. And no, I'm not. Shit's crazy. Uh-oh. Help me! Oh, Jesus. Well. I hate ninja tools. Yep. God damn it. I knew it! I knew it! Fucking Boruto. He's like that kid that you take on a roller coaster and stuff, and he has like a ton of fun, and then you get off it and ask him how he liked it. And since he was like, didn't want to come to like the fair or whatever in the first place, he just says, it was okay, I guess. Damn. Jeez. Nice. Hey. Nice. I didn't get to read that full quote. I'll go back and look at that. Aww. Helping the dog run. Aww. Chamaru. Ah, Ninja Hound. Aww. Poor puppy. Oh, he's so cute. Look at the dog got happy. It's like he knew. Well, I guess Kiba talks to Akamaru, so maybe since he's a ninja hound, he actually did understand? Yeah. What is that? What? It's a lightsaber! It's a lightsaber! Uh-oh. It uses a lot of chakra, doesn't it? Shit. You gotta be very careful. I was gonna say, that looks like it takes a lot of chakra. A little warning would have been nice beforehand. Jesus. Yeah. Oh my god. Get as cool and amazing. Uh-oh. But why? But why? Now we cut away. You've made my body so annoying. Emergency maintenance. And then she has that shit on her back, I'm telling you, man. Especially her seems like a robot of some kind. I'm really bad at recognizing female voice actors, but I feel like I've heard Delta's voice actor in several anime. I'm sure I've heard all of these voice actors in several anime. Let's be real. I'm just really bad at noticing voice actors. Male voice actors, for some reason, I'm a little bit better for some of them, but Boro. That's another name. Is this him? Just as they're talking about him. Just right as they talk about him. So this is Boro? This guy. Alright. Interesting. I guess he did know, huh? Ah. That's right, he was running with Mugino, and they were hurt. Oh shit, alright. Damn. Abort your current mission. Alright. Oh shit. Damn. Okay. Shit's getting serious. As soon as they start talking about him, the background sound and the music. Oh, I hope they're okay. We haven't seen them. Last we saw, they're running away from like the puppets and stuff, right? A little bit of the blood from Mugino getting hurt. Whose body are they analyzing? Oh, scan. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Code. Creeping around. Are you the traitor? Is that why you're creeping? Alright. Well, shit. It's a good episode. Once again, a little annoyed by Boruto's perspective. Like, I kind of understand where he's coming from. He doesn't want to cheat, right? By using the ninja tools. But the problem is it's like he doesn't realize... It's like he doesn't realize the reason for it being considered cheating was because he secretly used the ninja tools in a battle that was meant to test your skills as a shinobi. And he was using a tool to artificially make people think that he was stronger than he is, right? But normally, scientific ninja tools should be fine. Like, it shouldn't be considered cheating. So at the moment, unless he enters like another contest with them, I feel like it shouldn't matter, right? So that's where I'm a little confused by his logic. Like during this mission to go save Konohamaru, if he were to use a scientific ninja tool, it's not like he'd be cheating, you know? It would just be like using a kunai or a shuriken that they use all the time. It'd just be another tool, you know? I don't know. Anyways, guys, that is it for episode 183. So, real fast, before we get further into this discussion, I wanted to jump back to right where it shows us his quote, because I've read most of it, but quest in science, any and all things are pursued. Scientists, through such pursuits, exist to support every and all people. Alright, it's a quote by him. Interesting. That's pretty cool. I always enjoy science, like, quotes and stuff like that. Things like this, where they talk about, like, the reason you do science and stuff like that. Some of those kind of quotes are worded pretty well, and I enjoy them. But yeah, so going back to what I was talking about during the outro, there was another line that Boruto said where, like, I can't remember the exact line, but it seemed like he implied that it was, like, underhanded to use scientific ninja tools, but, like, what I was trying to say during the episode that I think I just did a really bad job at coming across with, so I apologize for that, is that, like, they're already using underhanded tactics as shinobi. That's the whole point of being a ninja, right? Is to get in and do the job as silently and as quickly as possible. It's not like we're, like, in an era where they're, like, samurai or something, where they need to, you know, uphold their honor in battle and everything. And every person they fight, they need to formally approach and bow and respect, and then you fight the person on equal footing in a controlled situation where you fight the person, like, one-on-one with no tricks or anything, just your own, like, skill in battle kind of thing, you know, and this, like, honorable fighting. Like, that's not what being a shinobi is about. Like, your whole goal is to, as quickly and quietly, take out, you know, who you need to. In the event that you can't do it quietly, you still just need to succeed your mission, you know, at all costs, technically, you know. That's even, like, one of the rules is, like, you essentially prioritize the mission over your allies by shinobi rules. Obviously, we have that whole thing with, in old Naruto with Kakashi being, like, you know, shinobi who break the rules are scum, but shinobi who, you know, betray their allies or leave their allies to die are worse than scum, you know. So, like, but that's not like a shinobi rule, right? That's like Kakashi's rule, you know, or I guess technically originally Obito was saying it, you know, but yeah, I don't know. It's just, I feel like we came so far with Boruto, and I feel like this is a little bit of a step back for his character, but I also think that eventually he's gonna, like, he already started coming around this episode to the scientific ninja tools, you know? But I feel like it's something that we shouldn't have to sit here and convince him of, you know? I feel like it's something that, through his experiences, he should understand the tools aren't the problem. The tools aren't the reason why you got in trouble during the tuning exams. It was because you used them in secret to try to gain an advantage over the other contestants, you know, and show that you're better than them using this fake tool. Like, I have a weird feeling just because, like, I have a hard time understanding how he doesn't understand that, you know? But either way, so I think, like, this episode is, like, slapping us across the face even further with the info of, like, that the Kara members, at least a majority of them, seem to be some kind of artificial being, seemingly. I don't know the exact details, of course, because we have yet to have that revealed to us, but basically it seems like they are these like they do maintenance on them. They keep mentioning that, you know, so which always makes me feel like mechanical, right? But I guess they could do, like, they could be like fabrications, kind of like what we had before, and they could be doing maintenance on that. But even here towards the end, Amado was like looking into them during the maintenance to be able to see if they are the traitor. So he's somehow able to like scan them and tell, which makes me wonder if it's even like artificial programming of their personalities that is, you know, that he's looking for a glitch in or something. That's kind of what it felt like, you know. So it's really interesting, because he seemed like confident that neither of those two are the traitors by just like scanning their bodies for whatever this maintenance is. So yeah, I'm thoroughly curious about how these Kara members work, who they are, you know, if they are like these fabrications or like mechanical beings with like an artificial intelligence that are trying to become human through this vessel, which is, you know, my theory. Like, how were they created in the first place, you know? Because they don't, I mean, unless it was Amado that created them, right? Because Amado's the only one I'm not sure of, since he's the one taking care of all of them. I feel like he might be the only, like, regular human out of the lot, you know? But, like, whereas, unless it's, like, one of those things where they have killed the master and surpassed him, you know? But who was the one to originally create them to then, you know, for them to be on their own like this now? But I'm sure this is all a bunch of questions that we're gonna learn in like 50 episodes or something. But no, I'm sure we'll learn eventually. Probably not 50 episodes, but I'm really just looking forward to finding out more about them, because, you know, we keep getting these glimpses, and especially Delta, you know, with like the mechanism on her back seemingly, and then her eyes. She definitely doesn't seem like a regular human. Although, I mean, we have seen some crazy looking people in this world, you know? I mean, just look at, like, Kisame, right? He's like a shark dude, but I'm pretty sure he's just like a human, you know? I actually don't even remember if that was ever explained as to why he looks like a fisherman and he's blue, you know? Like, is he just a normal human or what? But, you know, so, I mean, who am I to judge? But yeah, it's just interesting. But yeah, they're still looking for that traitor. We got introduced to Boro this episode, which was one of the ones we haven't seen yet. It might have been the last one. So do we have them all now? Like, how many do we have left? Like, assuming Victor's dead and gone, I won't count him. So we have Jigen, the leader himself. Code, which is the guy that has, like, the metal going down his head. And then we have, so Jigen, Code, Boro we just got introduced to, Delta, we just learned her name, or at least I just learned her name, they might have said it before, so that's 4, Koji, which is 5, I'm gonna say I don't think that Amado is one of, like, I think he's, like, I don't think he's gonna be, like, the same as them, so I'm kinda, like, counting him out as, like, part of that. Is there any more? Why do I feel like I'm missing one, but maybe I'm not? So interesting that there's only like 5 seemingly inners. At least, like, I guess of like these beings that are like, you know, Jigen and them, but I don't know. I feel like there was more than 5. I mean, granted, I guess Victor was there at the time, but at like one of the meetings after what happened with Victor and Deepa, Victor ended up being there, I think, but that meeting, it felt like there were more than like 6 people if we count Victor there, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, I'm sure I'm forgetting someone, or it's just or there's people we haven't been introduced to yet is also a possibility, but anyway. Yeah, I'm excited, guys, to see more. So I don't think I have much more to talk about with this one. Like I guess the ninja tools were cool. Seeing all the different ones, like the healing foam and stuff like that was neat. Like seeing all these different ideas is cool. How do I keep forgetting to talk about this? So last episode, I totally forgot. I went on like a tangent about a bunch of other things and somehow forgot to talk about Mugino and Konohamaru. And then now this episode, I almost forgot to talk about them again. But, so last episode, I found it a little weird, so I'm curious what happened there. I wonder if we're ever gonna, like, cut back and see what happened all in their perspective, like, in order of how it happened. Because, like, we had them at the airship, right? Mugino got hurt, Konohamaru saw that, and Konohamaru, like, had him around his shoulder, and Mugino told him to just leave without him, but Konohamaru wasn't having that. And then they were, like, surrounded by puppets. And then next we saw them running through the woods, away from the puppets, seemingly didn't have anyone chasing them. And now this episode, we find out that they're missing and no one's seen them, or heard from them. So I imagine we're eventually going to go back and see what happened to them. But I guess I'm just curious if we're going to see what happened, like, from the airship on, because I have no idea how they got away from those puppets, unless Konohamaru just managed to run from them, or maybe he was able to do, like, cover fire and, like, run while, like, fighting them off a bit. I don't know. I'm interested to see, because that was a little bit of a confusing thing last episode that I forgot to talk about. And now this episode, they didn't really clear it up, because now they're just, they're missing, And last we saw, they were fine, So, I guess that's just something we're going to have to wait and see. And I got all paranoid, because after we got that new mission for Boruto and them, we cut back to Amado looking at, like, screens where he was, like, analyzing people's bodies. And I was worried that, like, they were, like, doing some experimenting on, like, Konohamaru and Mugino, since we, like, just had that conversation. I thought we were gonna, like, cut back and see where they were, kind of thing. But I guess they're gonna leave that a mystery while Boruto and them investigate, and maybe we'll learn through them what happened. But I was curious how this scientific ninja tool stuff was gonna translate into the Kara stuff that we have going on, but I guess this is how, we're kind of just leaving the scientific ninja tool stuff in order to go investigate this, which is going to lead to Kara stuff for our main crew. So anyways, yeah, guys, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more from me. You can see early access content on there, so you can see 2 episodes ahead, as well as my Patreon exclusive stuff, where you can see things like Squid Game or Cowboy Bebop. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.